world plagued with leadership deficits, the African Center for Leadership, Strategy and Development, Center LSD, established in 2010, is one of the leading non-governmental organizations in Nigeria with a mandate to build strategic leadership for sustainable development in Africa. The center, in a quest to empower citizens for a transformed society, carries out its program through capacity building, research, advocacy and campaigns. Youth inclusion in politics, governance and decision-making process over the years appears to be a Herculean task in Nigeria. Despite having the largest segment of the population in the country represented by young people, the political terrain in Nigeria is characterized by political actors between the ages of 50 and 80 years of age. In an effort to tackle this reality, the African Center for Leadership, Strategy and Development, with support from the Ford Foundation in 2018, embarked on an initiative to train 240 youths in Bayelsa, Delta and Edo states of the Niger Delta region.
I was privileged to have been one of the participants in the Youth Can Lead training that was conducted and organized by Center LSD in partnership with the Ford Foundation.
The program was awesome, knowledge was gained, and today it has made me a better person.
And since then, I've been wonderful. If I ever tell me today I'll be sitting down with governors, senators, president, and everybody in a meeting, I will not believe myself.
Center LSD, through that workshop on Youth Can Lead, simplified the process of participation in the electoral process.
My expectation was not just met, it over-exceeded, because what I expected, I was expecting this, but I got this.
Today, here I am as an House of Assembly member, not just another House of Assembly member, the minority leader of Delta State House of Assembly. It's something that is not easy to come by, but by the grace of God and everybody I have behind me, and coupled with the training I had with the Center of LSD, it was a very fantastic one.
Since that program, in fact, today I will say I'm a national youth leader of the All Progressive Congress. Thanks to the Center LSD and the Ford Foundation for giving me this opportunity, because without that training, I think maybe I would have still been in my village or in my wards, languishing there.
The leadership training made me to understand that contesting, losing or winning is not the end, but consistency. So I was consistent, and my consistency was noticed. That is what earned me the position I am today as senior legislative aide, not just to a senator, but to the Deputy Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Armed with the requisite knowledge, some of the participants courageously contested for political positions, however, not without experiencing some challenges.
A lot of challenges came up that would have ordinarily derailed me from the course. But for the experiences I gathered during the training and the belief inculcated in me as a person in the course of the exercise kept me going, and I proceeded to purchase the forms, though quite expensive.
The only challenge that I had was that the training came a little bit late towards the election. We had short time to prepare.
One of the challenges we faced was funding to purchase our interest and nomination forms, funding for campaign from one community to the other, funding for basically everything, because everything you will need to do as somebody that's vying for a political office requires fund.
The war chest that the two major political parties had, we didn't have it. Even with the 1 naira, 2 naira, we were able to collect, because they are already they already have structure and they are already in power. They have this financial war chest, for which they were able to even buy votes. They bought votes, paid their agents, paid security and a lot of that. They were able to do far more in terms of adverts and all of that.
The only place where we had challenges was that electioneering in Nigeria is too expensive. Just imagine, I raised ₦1 million to buy my nomination form as a youth.
On the election proper, it's funny that the level we are, it's a bit difficult for us to, given the chance to run a fair election, credible and fair election. I had a lot of challenges which had to do with vote buying. I was victimized by, they have to hack my accounts, they hacked my phone lines, and so much happened because of that incident, because they've come to discover that I'm well informed how the process should go.
I am a married woman and I am a mother. Few challenges that came to me as a person, first and foremost, were when we had to travel a whole lot out of the States. I have to go an extra mile to make my husband see reasons why he has to stand by me, and to God be the glory, he actually did. My children psychologically needs to be brought into the picture as well. That also counted. And of course, funding.
It wasn't that easy. Sometimes we have to go all day without food. We'll do all that is all because of what we believe in.
That's why everybody have to come out en massively to support any form of organization like the Center of LSD, which have made me who I am today. I think they have a major role, at least they played about 30 to 40% of me who I am today. Because today, like I told them when I was in the training, I don't think I can stand in a podium and address anybody, but today, to my own self, I think I'm trying, I'm improving, and I think if I work more on myself and I have more of those training, I think I will improve more. And in totality, let's give them all the support that they want and see how youth can come more in government positions so that we can change the narrative of this country.
The project, training curriculum, and modalities for the trainings were carefully designed and all-encompassing, as it was aimed at awakening the interest as well as groom the youths in the Niger Delta towards better political engagements and involvement in governance.
At the time we started the Center LSD Youth Participation in Politics program, in partnership with the Ford Foundation, I was still the executive director of Center LSD.
The project was implemented in 3 states, Edo, Delta, and Bayelsa states. And in the 3 states, the total for the 3 states was 240 persons.
The project was conceived because of our research and understanding of the challenges that young people face in general development and specifically in participation in politics. We did a survey, reviewed the literature, and we developed a curriculum that we thought would be able to prepare youth to participate in politics. And it was revealing and eye-opening.
Even after the approval of the project, one basic challenge that we had at the initial stage was the recruitment of youths who are supposed to participate in the program.
We selected the youth based on a lot of criteria. In the first trainings, we discovered that even young people who were aspiring to political positions in their parties had not seen a copy of the party's constitution. They had not seen a copy of the Nigerian constitution. They had not seen a copy of the party's manifesto.
Over the period of the 2 years, we have done a number of activities. We have done a baseline survey to know the level at which youths have participated in elections. We have done town hall meetings, we have done several advocacies, we have done trainings. We did trainings in each of the states twice, targeted at 40 persons per training. And so we did 6 trainings, 2 each in the 3 focal states.